Hey, good morning, guys. As you can see, still properly groggy. Haven't even really woken up yet, but had audio for the Zingala lions calling close to camp, and I wanted to catch them during the day. Managed to get them last night, but a little bit tricky to film in the evening. And looked off of our deck at camp and managed to find them lying down, or some of them lying down in the river. So I've just dropped down into the riverbed now, and the makeup that we have here is that beautiful young blonde male, as well as the female that has the two cubs. So I'm going to just see if I can get a decent approach in here and try not to scare them, get them nice and settled, and hopefully spend some time with them. And there you can actually see them using my phone just down in the distance, just lying down in the riverbed. I'm going to see if I can get a decent approach on these guys without causing too much trouble, and hopefully being able to stick with them for a while. Okay, cool. Managed to sneak in a little bit closer. Also, just not pressurizing them just yet. It's still early in the morning. Want them to relax and calm down with the vehicle's presence since the little ones are here. And we can see how they end up sort of calming down after spending a little while with them.
Alright, copy. Yeah, check. Yeah, maybe check. Yeah, Hilltops River Road. Yeah, I'm just trying to see where these animals crossed. Yeah, they might have gone that way.
There's Mum across there, looking nice and full and relaxed. I kind of thought last night that the cubs and the female would be the last ones to leave this area. It does sound like some of the other lionesses have pushed quite a bit further to the west, sort of southwest of us. I imagine that they were all hunting last night, so probably covered a fair amount of distance. They were roaring like crazy outside the front of camp. It was actually really beautiful. Really enjoying how these cubs are turning out. Growing up, still so small considering that they're nearly 5 months, but still strong and still with us. That's the most important part, considering lion cubs have a very high mortality rate. Like about 50% of them don't make it. So these two have been going strong. I'm impressed. I was kind of hoping that the other males would have joined by now, but haven't seen them, just this younger blonde male. But he's filling out nicely, he's looking good. A bit of a pretty boy, but he's looking stronger every time we see him. I can actually hear a female. I say a female. I can hear another lion just behind me in the brush here. So it'll be interesting to see who ends up popping out. While I was listening to what's happening behind me here and trying to figure out what it was, one of these gorgeous cubs stood up and came and had a bit of a closer look. I can see a lioness in the brush there.
Sorry, I'm just going in with that message. Yeah, I think I'm gonna redirect, abandon the river plans for the morning and head towards the Zingala. I'll just loiter on the standby until the official has popped in.
Ah, now I can see where that other female's just popped into the riverbed there. She pulled a sneaky. Let's see if I can pan this across. And went in just behind the female over there. Oh, you can see she's getting a little bit agitated. Let's try and move a little less. But just behind her, in the brush over there, a lioness just dropped down. Just hiding behind that thicket. It looks like this little one wants to drink. Oh, mom's up. Heading into the tall grass. I don't believe how tall the grass is along the banks of the river here. It makes it very difficult to be able to find these guys. And he's looking nice and full, so I can only assume that they might have eaten something last night. It did sound like that lioness that was in the bush behind us was chewing on something, so they might have brought something small down in this area. Obviously they're not feeding on it anymore. Yeah, but there's a good chance that they were successful last night. So I think I've mentioned this before, but we can see that both of the cubs are females. This male's just sat up and looked at something, so I'm just going to have a quick look at him. What are you staring at, boy? This is a beautiful male lion, this. Very blonde. Yeah, the hardy-dar is going off this morning. Not impressed. Back to lying down. Well, that's good. Hopefully they stick around. Yeah, Johan, make your way because I'm not going to be able to stay. I've got early checkout. Well, I just want to hand over to you guys.
Alright, in the river road, I'll start to wait. affirmative, you're crossing there.
Yeah, that's affirmative, just the crossing in front of camp. Oh, that's cute. Well, I think you can see the guests on the deck of the camp, and that's what he keeps looking up at. I wonder if this little one's going to go and join the rest. It's all by herself. Getting some proper yawns in. Ah, as I said it.
Trying to go the river around a crossing on the other side of the western side.
Yeah, sounds like two of the other river pride females have been found just further south of us. Well, I think I'm going to let these lions lie and head off and go and do my checkout. But thank you for watching, guys. Hopefully have an update for you with some more video footage later. Cheers.